truth and reality. So everybody sit back, take your shoes off, stay a while. We're going to have some fun now. Are you here, everybody? Yeah. Come on, let's listen to it. Looking at silly. They want to look for the truth of the internet.
Yo, good morning all. What up? Let's see, close this out and flip on over here. How we doing out there? I do see we got some out there already, but pay attention. This does say flat earth, short and sweet, and that's what today is going to be. It may not be as sweet as a short. I got a lot of stuff I want to try to accomplish today, and unfortunately, there's been a lot of unnecessary stress added to my life over the last few days, unnecessarily, and I haven't done nothing. So I got some catching up to do if I'm going to try to make that 7:40 deadline for the new channel that's being started up, and it's going to have Mr. THC and myself on it, and the truth about cannabis. Let's see who is out there already. We got Gav at Flat Earth After Party. Raw K Vibrations. Good morning, girl. Anna in the house. Hugs to y'all. Hey, I do want some feedback. Does my audio sound any better? The background noise and the audio. Is it gone? Other than I got a fan, I don't know, 10, 12 feet away. Let me stop talking, see what my modulation bar does. But that's a hard thing for the hillbilly to do, stop talking. Now I'm still seeing the modulation bar indicating I've got some background noise. Let me turn it down a little bit more. Audio is still hissing. Ah, shucks. Well, I don't know. Is it hissing as loud as it was? Let's see. On a plane. Hi, on a plane, boss. Here comes the plane on a flat plane, boss. Yes, sir, says Tattoo. Let's see here. Couple things I did want to cover, regardless whether my audio sucks or not, is I got to go back to a Globetard Dipshit of the Week award. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. I mean to tell you, I was sitting here and I was trying to catch up on some of my comments over here at the PHB channel. Not Hillbilly Heaven, but the PHB channel. And boy, do we got us a dipshit here. I mean to tell you, people, look at this stupidity of this, but we know it's nothing more than a troll dead giveaway. Ba-ba-boom, with no icon. Once again, dipshit, no subscribers, but I had to post it. Just so in case a real Globe believer comes along and does some investigative research. Because if they truly watch the video, then they'll know that only statements stated by, I hate to pat myself on the back, but the political hillbilly to be accurate, and ba-ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-boom, is nothing more than a freaking laughing baboon. Yes, sir. So anyways, let's get on with this and show the stupidity and why this individual here definitely deserves Dumbass of the Week award. Now, as we can see, we are on Flat Earth. Let me go ahead and load it, and then we'll pause it. Then we'll pause it so you can see that I am on the right video. Okay. Oh, shit. All right. Let's see. Oh, here, I can just do it from here, can't I? I can just do it from here. View all replies. And let's cancel that. Okay. Ba-ba-boom. So, first of all, let's see. Flat Earth gravity debunked for less than $1. So, how does a straw work then? You make low pressure with your mouth, right? Then the straw doesn't collapse. See here. If you plug it off, like I plugged it off, the straw does collapse. Have we ever drank a thick milkshake to the point to where you couldn't get that milkshake through your straw? What happened to that darn straw? It collapsed. Dipshit. There's strike one. A water pump? People, did you guys see me put that straw in my mouth in this video? Or use a water pump? If the dipshit truly wanted to state it, he would have said a vacuum pump. Strike two, dipshit. We know that we use shop vacs, a vacuum, to suck up water. You can pump water uphill with a water pump, but this was you claim a suction. Now you want to go to a pump. How many times do you want to try to move the goalpost? Dip shit. Anyway, let's get on with this or else we'll never get through this individual's willful stupidity. Willful, I'm telling you, willful. Alright, see. Pulls water? No, a water pump pushes water, moron. Jesus Christ, a vacuum pulls water. But only a certain amount uphill? Nope. Depends on the amount of water that you can move per inch if you're per minute, excuse me, not per inch. How many inches you can move per minute if you're talking about pumping it uphill or sucking it. Dipshit. Oh my God. How many strikes are we on, people? I think that's 4. The higher you try to suction it, the more suction you need. Does any of this sound familiar? See, let's get on here. What an idiot you just proved yourself to be. Give me a timestamp where I stick the straw in my mouth. That he can't do. You can't because I didn't. Focus, grasshopper, I say. Focus. The video is not about how a straw works. But it is about how buoyancy versus density works and what happens when it's not given a chance to neutralize, moron. Well, you think his stupidity was over there? No. For some reason, the stupid insist on repetitively show their stupidity. So for that, you'll have to come back for the rest of the story while I excuse myself to go get a coffee refill. Okay, we're back. The rest of the story, like Paul Harvey says, ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-ba-ba-ba-boom, ba-boom. Okay, stupid is as stupid does there. PH, nah, this video is about how the straw works. Dipshit trying to move the goalpost again, but we're going to prove him 100% wrong just by simply watching the video one more time. You're doing the exact same thing as when you drink through it. Did you ever figure out that when you were a kid putting your tongue on the straw, you just maintain that slight amount of suction? Nope, you're an idiot. You think it should collapse? Like I pointed out, if you had real suction on it, since the milkshake getting stuck in the straw does collapse, moron. Does a straw generally collapse when it has enough suction to pull up the water? You're drinking through a straw and thinking, I'm not drinking nothing, moron. It's an experiment where you put your finger over it. Nowhere in this video does that straw go in my mouth. Dip shit. See, straw, and thinking that you got something to tell everyone because you're sticking your finger on it instead of your tongue. I never stuck it in my mouth, though, moron. I never stuck it in my mouth. You're absolutely right. I did stick my finger on it and not my tongue. Why? Because as up here, as you indicate, drinking through a straw, which requires your mouth, I didn't do that. Dipshit. So let's get on to this. Sorry I don't have the time tonight to deal with your stupidity. It's not about what the straw does, but what about the coffee does, moron. The straw is like Neil deGrasse Tyson's hand when he picks up the mic on Comedy Central. You know, the same liar when asked what gravity is, he says, I don't know. You just won the Dumbass of the Week award. Now, let's prove that beyond the shadow of a doubt by simply watching the video. Okay.
Hey people, welcome back to Political Hillbilly Channel. You guys are going to have to give me a minute on the total breakdown of the eclipse. Mrs. Hillbilly back in the hospital getting some more tests done. We're getting her schedule around, getting her doctors lined up. Hillbilly's a busy man, okay? So I do want to pop this one out real quick this morning. You wouldn't believe how hard it is to get a clear plastic straw in a little hick town. I can find colored straws, but for the purpose of debunking gravity for less than $1, clear straw works best. Things required to debunk gravity for less than $1: a clear straw, a paper towel, and some sort of dark liquid, and I'm going to use my coffee.
Okay, let's stop right there and think about what happened. He trying to say it's all about the straw, and I did mention a straw, how hard it is to get it in a little hick town, a clear one anyways. I can find white one with green lines and yellow lines and blue lines on it, or all white, but I could not find a clear one. So yes sir, I did mention it. But I also mentioned a paper towel. So why isn't the video just about how a paper towel works, moron? Whoops. I did go ahead and mention a liquid. So it's definitely about one of the three. Okay, let's go on. Dipshit of the week, jackass of the week, dumbass of the week, stupid globetard of the week.
Alright. It doesn't necessarily have to be a dark liquid but for visualization. Now, Neil deGrasse can go up on Comedy Central and utilize it as his scientific lab as he goes gravity, but yet when asked what gravity is, he couldn't explain it. Neil deGrasse, I'm just a dumbass fucking hillbilly, alright? No degrees, but what if I say, not only can I prove that it's buoyancy and density, but I can explain why. You, with all your big degrees, you cannot give an explanation, and me, just a dumb old hillbilly, I can give a full explanation. We know buoyancy and density to be a fact, not a scientific theory. When we observe what happens when their alleged gravity, just a word like "give me the whatchamacallit" to describe what you cannot describe, why would you need that when we have a fact-based substance such as buoyancy and density? So here we go. Now, we all know that if you stick your straw in liquid, pull it out, the liquid will stay.
Okay, we got the liquid in the straw, and the straw never went in my freaking mouth. Dumbass of the week.
But if you pay attention, it's slightly dripping.
Okay, what are we paying attention to? If you pay attention, it's slightly dripping. Now, is the straw dipping, jackass? No. It's about what happens when buoyancy and density is not given a chance to neutralize. Hence, what the liquid is doing. There is no bottom on this container that would be nothing more than attachment of a hand, just like Neil deGrasse Tyson giving that mic potential energy, dipshit. That's what happened right here. That straw, instead of my hand, gave that liquid potential energy. Moron.
Why is it slightly dripping? Is there gravity? Whoops. Well, what if I tell you it's nothing more than surface tension? As the water that was on the outside of the straw, or the coffee in this case.
See, it's about what the fluid's doing and buoyancy and density, not about what the straw's doing, moron.
Case was on the outside of the straw and went down here until surface tension gets great enough to break and allows a drip. Notice there's slightly a drip. Now let's watch this. When I do it again, now what happens if I wipe it off right away? Remove the excess water, the outside surface tension that's going to add to the bottom surface tension. No drip.
I didn't remove no straw there, moron. I didn't remove no part of the straw. It's about what the fluid's doing and buoyancy and density.
Drip. Now the ballers are going to say that I created a vacuum.
Boy, did I call your stupid MO out before you even showed it. The ballers are going to say it's about a vacuum. Boy, did I know your willful stupidity was coming. How long ago? Let's see, January 11th. Ooh, that's about the day Mama got out of the hospital. No, she went in on January 3rd and spent 11 days, so she got out on the 14th.
But we can easily disprove that. For one, you didn't see me put a vacuum pump on it, right? For two, the straw's not crushed. If it was a vacuum in there, surely this weak-ass straw would crush in on itself. Three.
Exactly right. Like the milkshake example, how many people out there in Texas has actually sucked up such a thick enough milkshake that your straw collapsed on you? Tell the hillbilly ain't daydreaming, ain't got gosh darn, what's it called anymore? Mandela effect going on here? Give me a little confirmation out there in Texas. Let me pull Texas up, see what's going on here. How about a little confirmation? Don't fart, hillbilly. We can hear you. Audio's that loud, that good? I don't know what to say. Well, other than better put a cork in it, don't fart. Anyways, how many people out there's had the whoops, let me look. Gosh darn, where's my dashboard? I just figured out old that Gav ain't modded up there. Where in the hell's my dashboard? Okay. Added moderator. Alright. Man, nobody gonna give me a confirmation? Come on, people, play along. Either say yes or no. Never happened. Just say yes or no. I don't care. If you don't agree with me, be honest, man. Be honest with yourself. Have you ever had a straw collapse on you sucking up a milkshake? I concur, hillbilly. Man, what a shame I could only get one person to reply. What a shame. Anyways, I thought we was supposed to help other flat earthers out, man. Boy, did I learn my lesson on that one. Hence the unnecessary stress added in my life the last couple days. Let's see, don't want that. What do we want? Oh, yeah, finish this here video.
Things can travel in a vacuum. As I turn this upside down, as I turn it up...
See, once again, it's about what the liquid's doing in buoyancy versus density, not what the straw's doing. Hell, all we did is turn the straw upside down. Now, dumbass of the week, are you going to try to say that water does not travel in a vacuum? If so, you better go tell all the manufacturers of shop vacs, wet vacs, that they're full of shit and they better pull their market off the shelves.
Upside down, why didn't the liquid travel to the bottom? Huh? So we know it's not a vacuum, and if I did anything, I increased the pressure in between there.
That's exactly right. I never added to the or create a vacuum. Now, we all know it's possible to get trapped into something. Say you're the 100th person trying to walk out a 28-inch door in a hurry, in an expedited manner. Before something comes along and destroys that, well, since you're the very last person in line, chances are you might get trapped in there. Chances are a few people who's going shoulder to shoulder to try to butt their way through the door at the exact same time would get pushed back into that room. Increased the amount of people that was in that room. Just like I slightly increased the pressure of that straw. Okay, I'm not a slow typer. Well, you're going to have to get used to that or find you another hangout. Because, boy, did it eliminate one of the troll tactics. Did it eliminate one? They can't spam text no more. Got time for the mods to ban them in the very first name. The very first stupid post.
The little bit of air that could not rush out from around my fingers got forced into the tube, and I increased that pressure. So when we're looking for an explanation on this, what could possibly be happening, sometimes we don't need to look what is there. Sometimes we need to look what's not there. In order for buoyancy and density to work, it needs to have an opportunity to neutralize. Hence, NASA Space Station Neutral Buoyancy Facility, right? You cannot argue with that. I mean, the astronaut's got to have some place to go swimming, right? But anyways, so here's what happens when we allow neutralization of...
See, it's about neutralization, dumbass. Here's what happens when we allow neutralization to take place. I didn't say nothing about the damn straw.
Buoyancy versus density. The liquid that was inside the straw will fall through the thinner atmosphere, push that atmosphere away until it runs across another substance, whether solid or liquid, that is equally or greater in density. Buoyancy and density debunks gravity. Gravity debunked for less than $1. Neil Deass, kiss my hillbilly ass.
Ah. Now, we all know that here lately, I've been rubbing Sly Sparkane as to why he never addressed that video. I'm going to go out on a limb and make an accusation, not an assumption. It's okay to make an accusation there. Until your process of elimination, and now it'd be up to Sly to defend himself, as stacked courts would make you defend yourself beyond a shadow of a doubt, versus burden of proof lies upon the accuser beyond a shadow of a doubt. Since they can do it in the American courtrooms, I'm going to go ahead and apply it here in my little YouTube form. Until you, Sly Lie, prove that that is not you. Let's see, let's go over here to your channel. There's some more unnecessary added stress. If my phone's a beeping, you can bet it's some more unnecessary added stress. Okay, ba-boom, ba-boom. Oh, probably because I called him out on his bullshit about subbing himself. Nope, he's not subbed to Sly Sparkane. But since we proved that you are willfully ignorant, and I'm going to go ahead and leave your stupid comment up there so all people can see, but I'm definitely done with your stupidity. Block. Okay, people, maybe that wasn't as short as I know, I heard it go off. Another damn lie coming over the phone. Let's see here. I'm going to have to answer this one because this person has done nothing, has done absolutely nothing but add stress to my life in the last couple of days. Let's see here. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Let's go over here. Whoa, shucks. Well, see, even getting flabbergasted now. How can one simple text message just get under your skin so bad? Oh, I know what I do. Maybe. I can't think straight right now. Can't think straight right now. Let's see here. Let's see, truther. Shut the heck up.
Here's a wee song called The Truth Will Set You Free.
believe the papers, I don't believe the news, 'cause all that they serve you are opinionated views. Don't switch on my TV, 'cause all they do is lie. And I don't need no programming telling me what to buy. And I believe the truth will set you free. I believe the truth will set you free. Don't believe in aliens, I don't believe in God, don't believe in war, all the reasons why they're far. Don't believe celebrities pretending to be what they ain't. Make poverty history the same, posing the same. I believe the truth will set you free. I believe the truth will set you free. Don't believe banks are honest, fleece you to the bone. When they've taken all they can, even take your home. I don't believe the justice system will give you what you deserve. It's all run by bad judges, Lucifer they serve. I believe the truth will set you free. 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 I believe the truth will set you
sorry about that, people. Sorry about that. And I tell you what. You know, when Hillbilly says something, let me go ahead and go back over here and see where I'm at. When Hillbilly says something, he can prove it. Let's do that. You know, now I know it's hard to see what's going on in these papers right here, but if need be, I can go scan these somewhere, put them on my thumb drive, come back, and you guys have a crystal clear picture, just like I do. Just like I do. An individual. This, by the way, this is the paperwork from Mrs. Hillbilly's Monday doctor's appointment. Mrs. Hillbilly's Monday's doctor's appointment. Let me go ahead and read you some of their conclusions here. Where was it? Let's see. What page is that on anymore? They got so much shit on here, mumbo jumbo. Okay, now this was Monday, and it says right here, as of 7/17/2017, the symptoms being experienced: chest pains, intermediate coronary syndrome, anticoagulation of Cutadone, COPD with acute exacerbation, sinus terraca, whatever, one of them long words, shortness of breath, pulmonary embolism, and talking about Mrs. Hillbilly's hearing here. I can't pronounce this word neither. Presbyculosis of both ears. Just saying she's hard hearing in both ears. So that was all the listed conditions. What was that first one? Chest pains. Coronary syndrome. Acute. One of those medical terms that I always belittle the pharmaceutical and doctors for using. Acute. Super duper. Final stages. Acute. COPD with acute exacerbation. Well, got 3 new prescriptions. 3 new prescriptions. I'd get the bottles and show you. Dates match up. July 17th and July 17th. Now, Hillbilly, he didn't have the money to get these prescriptions. No, he didn't. Even with the copay. One of the prescriptions was for steroids. If you stop abruptly of taking steroids, especially after 6 months and such high dosage, well, it's like a heroin junkie. You go into shock right away. Shock, I'm telling you. Withdrawals. So we all seen the kinds acts of the contribution of Mr. Anderson. But there's a problem in the relay. Problem in the relay of all that kindness of Mr. Anderson. And as I go about trying to get this problem corrected Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, here we are on Wednesday. Boy, did I hear some doozies. Did I hear some doozies. We live in a time where everything's just about instant here on the internet. Electronic this, electronic that. But boy, I'm hearing all kind of excuses as to why the individual who's certainly sharp on a computer, I know they're a good researcher, give me lame excuses. I can't get logged into my account. I can't get logged into my account. This happened, that happened, this happened, but I gotta work, I gotta do this, I gotta go pick up somebody. I just wonder, since the individual volunteered to do it, where they put the needs of this medicine, this steroids, that they know can put a person into shock. After all, what they're holding from the needy, Mrs. Hillbilly and her medicine, wasn't theirs in the first place. Now I got to jump through hoops. Then as I simply called the individual out and said, I don't want no more excuses. When you have time in your busy schedule, your busy life, to tell me where you put the needs of something you volunteered to do, but won't do, that's going to assist a handicapped person who's in the final stages of COPD get their medicine. Get their medicine. Once you have time for that in your hectic, busy life, being you're the one that's got the actual physical cash at the time, so you claim, pulled it out of the bank, put it back in the bank, pulled it out of the bank. Now, if you pulled it out of the bank and put it back in the bank, you claim to have the physical possession. I don't want your stress no more. Quit blowing my phone up with calling me the accuser. I can make a damn video out of it. I checked last night how good my tablet records messages on my phone. Just as legible can be. I can make an entire documentary or documentation starting last Saturday. Let me show you something, people. Let me show you something. Did I close it out already? Let's go back to the screen. Let's see, screen share, there we go. I want to show you on just how a title can make something so different. Let's see, where'd that go? Gosh darn it. Okay. There's one. And let's see here. Channel. Let me do this. Okay. Okay, there's one. Okay, I want to look at this here Mr. Anderson. Excellent job of saving his truck, getting it pulled off the side before it could have, unfortunately, ran away going down that mountain and maybe took on an oncoming car. And let me tell you, a concrete mixer versus an oncoming car, that wouldn't be a pretty sight. Now, this video here was uploaded one day ago. 39 views. 39 views. Alright? Here's the same video, uploaded 1 day ago on the PHB channel. 944 views. But wait a second, Hillbilly. This video here was uploaded first. I know, I uploaded it. Second video wasn't uploaded for a couple hours later. Got busy and sidetracked. Because I even told Mr. Anderson I was going to upload it under 2 different titles. See, this one here, I asked him what he wanted the video titled, and he gave that to me. The Wild Ride Down Powder Mountain. That's what he told me to call it. Said, Hillbilly, you just call that video The Wild Ride Down Powder Mountain. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's safe to make the assumption this here must be Powder Mountain. Let's see, what did I rename mine? Skilled truck driver saves runaway truck as brakes fail. Boy, that's a little bit more catchier title, ain't it, people? So wonder what was to happen if I was to record this stressful situation I'm going through here. That I'm going through. If I was to record that and show it to the world, and even send it to the Cleveland TV station with the proper title that sells, such as Flat Earther rips off the handicap. Boy, I wonder, you know how the mainstream media, they like running with titles. Anything that make a Flat Earther look bad. So quit blowing up my phone with your unnecessary excuses. You claim you got it. You claim you didn't spend it. Send it. I definitely could use it. That's all I got to say. There we go. Because boy, could Hillbilly ever do that. Hell, chances are, I get a lot of publicity from people I don't even know hear the story. And get money, far more money than I'd possibly ever need. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. There's 4 individuals in this. Mr. A, Mr. B, me, and one other person. And they all know it to be true. To the point a police report was issued on it. Yep. So push me to my final straws. Keep on adding unnecessary stress. There goes my phone again. I can only assume they're listening. I don't want the stress. She's gonna blow my phone up all day long again. Excuse after excuse after excuse. I tell you what, if I said I had something to give it to you, I'd just up and chuck it your way. Hell, she could have put it in an envelope and sent it to me. Been here already. I ain't looking. I ain't looking. I don't want the stress. People, I'll see you later, man. This girl gonna make me stressed out again.